I'm Tarbuck Transom.
I'm not a vampire.
And this is Taste Test. And this was disappointing. We're talking about cherry sodas. This was awful. Awful's too strong. It's nothing.
It's disappointment in a bottle.
That was our last episode.
No, wait. Disappointment in a bottle was the ranch, because that tasted nothing like ranch.
That tasted like rotting flowers and betrayal.
Well, hopefully this one has a better record.
Okay, Dr. Brown's Diet Black Cherry Soda. Let's see what makes it diet. Carbonated water, cherry and other natural flavors, citric acid, aspartame. Now, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about aspartame, and I don't think that's particularly fair, because aspartame is the most studied food additive ever. If it did bad things to you, we would know by now. And if it did bad things to you, I would know by now personally, because I drink about 3 liters of Coke a day. Every day. Water sucks. Come at me, bro. Okay, black cherry soda.
I can do it.
You opened the last one.
But, yeah, because I like opening them. You just do things you don't even ask. Hey, would you like to do it?
The original since 1869. Jeez. Flavor favorite for generations. I guess. Alright. That's astounding.
What?
Smells like actual fruit.
Smells like if you had some cherries right in front of you.
Also, it's still bubbling, and this stuff was basically done as soon as we opened it.
Yeah, that was very, very deflated, and I think we got it about the same time, so maybe it's been sitting too long? I don't know.
Wait a minute, caffeine-free?
Calorie-free. Yeah.
No, right there.
Yeah, no, and it's calorie-free. Calorie-free.
Take all the goodness out of them, why don't you?
Well, you know, for people who can't have caffeine right now, they still want soda.
That reminds me a lot of fruit juice. It's only lightly carbonated, despite the look and everything. I usually prefer extremely carbonated, very acidic things. This is pretty mellow. It's lightly sweet. A little floral.
It's kind of like... It tastes like Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm not getting Pepsi off of it.
That's what I'm getting, like a very deflated Pepsi.
I feel like I've had this flavor before, and I can't figure where. Like there's some exotic cherry candy that I've had in the past that tastes like this. I don't know what it is. I think it was one of those weird competitors to Fruit Roll-Up that used actual fruit. And if you've never had a fruit roll-up, because you live abroad, prepare yourself. At some point in the near future, we've got to go and get all of those horrible childhood snacks that we used to have.
Or that you used to have, because I didn't have it.
I didn't have a whole lot of them either. They were always treats.
Yeah, I'm barely getting any sense of cherry. It's all Pepsi to me. Like, not very well carbonated Pepsi.
It doesn't have the, like, I am deeply familiar with the flavor of aspartame. It doesn't taste a whole lot like aspartame. There's not a whole lot of that in it. And yet, it's still reasonably sweet. I think there may actually be legitimate fruit juice in here. Which would also explain why it's brown, because fruit is brown. When you squeeze it, fruit is brown. By and large. They do add color to it, and caramel color. it's somewhat mystifying. Like, I would finish this out of sort of curiosity.
I'm not curious about it at all. I'm kind of just done with it. Like, I'll keep drinking it because it's not horrible, but
What's that taste?
I'm not drinking it because I like it per se. I'm not going to reach for it if you have it out at a party table.
Yeah. I actually think that the fruit roll-up comparison may be unfair because fruit roll-ups are overpoweringly sweet and they taste like syrup. Apple leather, but not apple. Really quickly filming a little insert, I figured out what that flavor was that I couldn't place before. It's Capri Sun! Tastes a little bit like Capri Sun, but not crap. Alright, that's all. I don't know. This has been a weird night for cherry-flavored things.
It's been a sad night for cherry-flavored things.
No kidding. I don't know. Okay, so we had
Final thoughts?
different kinds of cough syrup, I guess. There's a little. I could see making a medicine that tastes like this as an inoffensive way of getting it down a kid's gullet.
Yeah, if you gave me this flavor as medicine, I wouldn't complain.
But if you also told me that it was like a fruit-based health drink, I would also believe you.
Yeah, because it doesn't taste interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's interesting to note how old the company is, and I want to know if they've ever changed their recipe, because if they have not, then one, this is a throwback that throws all the way back. Like there's a lot of older foods and older drinks that we just don't have because they've fundamentally changed. Like original ketchup is nothing like modern ketchup. In the same way that yogurt and ice cream are different. But this, it tastes like pedigree.
I don't really like it at all. It doesn't taste like cherry. It doesn't taste interesting. It's drinkable, but I would not reach for it, and it's greatly disappointing because when you think black cherry, you think black cherry, and I know what black cherry tastes like, or at least I think I do. And
Yeah, actually, the secret is that we don't know what black cherry tastes like unless you've had literal black cherries.
yeah, but
Well,
I've
not
had
cherries that are literally black, but you know what I mean.
I've had black cherry tasting things, and I like how they taste, so it makes me very sad that this does not taste like black cherry or anything like it.
There's somebody who's screaming at the screen right now. I can hear you. I can hear you echoing across time and the internet, saying, "But that's what black cherries actually taste like." You've been conditioned. You've been conditioned to see black cherry and think of the artificial knockoff flavor.
Then black cherries don't taste good.
Heresy.
Well, it's just like my relationship with strawberries. I love strawberry flavored things. Strawberry yogurt, strawberry milk, well, depending on strawberry milk, sometimes it's too milky and not strawberry enough, but I don't like actual strawberries. They're way too tart for me. I like the smell of it, I like the look of it, I just won't really eat it. Like, I'll have one and I'm done, but I love artificial strawberries. I don't like strawberries.
You don't like strawberries.
I don't like how tart strawberries are.
I can't look at you right now.
Hey, you didn't like,
Next time on... yeah, we're cutting the episode here. Like, that, not liking actual strawberries really bothers me because it's one of my favorite fruits. I like strawberries and I like kiwi, but not together.
That's not a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Where's my kiwi flavored candy? Where's my kiwi flavored drinks?
Go to Japan.
They do have kiwi flavored things. Alright.
Ooh, yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, next time on... I don't know. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna get-
no. We have it in our hands.
It's gonna get all over the cutting board, and we have other things to try. Alright, next time on Taste Test.
Chocolatey cherry temptation goat cheese.
Chocolate cherry temptation goat cheese.
Chocolatey.
Chocolatey?
Chocolatey.
But there's like bar of chocolate.
Chocolatey.
Weasel words.
Chocolatey.
That just sounds like marketing speak. Like, we can't legally call it chocolate. Chocolatey. Goodbye.